Hi everybody, I'm Rachel from Mrs. Rachel Brady. Mrs. Rachel Brady is all about family and food and home and style. I have a blog with tons of recipes and kind of parenting related homey articles on there, so go and check it out. I also recently started a book club, so join in if you fancy that as well. So today's video is, I feel like a broken record at the minute because I'm making quite a bit of content about gestational diabetes. That's obviously because I've just been diagnosed with it. I'm only just over the line or barometer for this condition. However, I just thought, you know what, I'm gonna make some content over it on the subject and document this journey because I'm a mummy vlogger, this is relevant. I'm surprised by so many people have got in touch with me and said that they've had it or they've got it. So I'm just hoping to kind of help those mummies with diabetes like me, or if you've just found out like me, then yeah, hopefully this is helpful. So today's video is it's like a smallish haul, a grocery haul from Tesco, and it's a top-up haul because I did my family weekly shopping at the weekend. I'll link to that video below, and then but it came and I'd just found out, so like I went through the shop going, oh, can't eat that, oh, can't eat that. Actually, as it happens, I was overly pessimistic about all of that. I've since had my appointment with the dietitian yesterday, and I'm feeling really positive and I've just started testing as well, and I'm realizing you can have stuff, but like just in small amounts. So less talking, more showing. Let me show you what I've got to fill my cupboards and fridge with so that I can cope with this pregnancy condition. And it's all about the proteins and fats. So I've got some cheese, and I really like Leerdammer and kind of the sliced Gouda, kind of that type of cheese. I hardly ever buy low fat things, and I didn't intentionally buy low fat Leerdammer. I think it was just on offer, and so I bought a couple of them and then realised just when he dropped it off now that it's light. I didn't realise, but it won't hurt, eh? I spoke to the dietitian yesterday about reduced fat products because I've always gone for full fat, and as you can see today I've gone for this one. I just thought I'd try the Greek yogurt. She said to me there is some debate about, because I thought they weren't necessarily better for you because they took out the fat and replaced it with sugar. She said that's not the case particularly with like yogurt, Greek yogurt. So that's why I gave that type of yogurt a shot. I do, like I said, I normally buy full fat, but I'm giving this one a whirl. So Greek yogurt, huge tub. We eat a lot of Greek yogurt anyway in this house, but a really good kind of little breakfast or even a snack or dessert for me at the minute is like Greek yogurt or cream. Going on to my next thing with a few berries, not too many berries. Yeah, so going on to the cream, it's summer in England and strawberries and cream is a very English thing to enjoy. So the whole family can enjoy that, but I can enjoy that particularly. It's berries are a low GI, low sugar. Surprisingly, berries are low in sugar, so that's really good for diabetes people. So that's why I've got all these berries here. So I've got 3 packets of strawberries and 1 packet of blueberries. Going back to the kind of dairy stuff, I've got sour cream because I think that would be really nice on top of a baked sweet potato. I've got some butter because butter is good for diabetes, believe it or not. All these fats and things, they keep your blood sugar low for longer. So I've got some halloumi. I thought that would be nice for my lunches. I'm a stay-at-home mum, so I have lunch on my own. It's my time to kind of have what I want. So feta, I absolutely love feta. We just came back from Greece and I'm still on a feta craze. Mozzarella, the other night for supper, we'd been out for lunch, so we hadn't had dinner, and I had the nicest gestational diabetes friendly supper, which was sliced tomatoes, sliced mozzarella, salami and salad with avocado. So that's going to be like one of my go-to lunches. So lots of protein. Like I say, I have already done a weekly shop this week, but like I just felt like I needed to top up with smoked salmon for breakfast. Pregnant women can eat smoked salmon because I read that despite it being raw, it's been flash frozen, and the same goes for sushi as well. Good quality bacon, good quality ham, So basically my breakfast, apart from having a very small bowl of Greek yogurt with a few berries as soon as I get up, I then go on to have like 1 egg, 1 piece of bread, which I'll talk about in a sec, and some protein. Like that's what I've been having the last few days. A big bag of salad because I'm trying to just like increase my greens with everything. So just have like a big handful of salad on the side of every plate. Sweet potatoes. I'm obviously massively cutting back on like carbs, like the type of carbs that aren't great for you, which is like white potatoes, white pasta, white bread. I'm basically cutting those pretty much out. I will allow myself like a small portion of like wholemeal pasta or like a couple of like new potatoes with skin on or something, but I'm gonna go more down the route of like sweet potatoes. Cauliflower, I love cauliflower and I feel like I've not been eating enough of it recently. It's really low GI and I can whiz that up and make cauliflower rice. I could use the greens. Stir-fried cauliflower greens are amazing with chili and garlic. I've got a few avocados. We eat a lot of avocado in this house. It's great for breakfast, it's great on toast, it's great on salads. I got a red pepper because I thought red pepper sweet won't be able to have that. However, I was wrong. Red peppers, all vegetables are okay, just like you just have to pair them with things if they're quite sweet. So I just think that's really nice with the halloumi, maybe for a lunch or a salad one day. Tomatoes I find sliced up are making the cheese and salami and like ham and cheese type breakfast, savoury breakfast really bearable because they just give that freshness that counterpoint to all that kind of meat and cheese. So again, like I said before, before I found out I had diabetes, I didn't tend to do like, you know, the sugar-free or the low-fat options. I always just thought, if you're gonna have it, but don't have much. However, reading about diabetes and so on, like yesterday, it's really hot here in the UK and I really fancied, I do mainly just drink water all the time, but every now and then I fancy like a fruity drink with ice in, and this is no sugar, so it's been replaced with sweeteners. Of course, they're not good for you either, but it's much more easy for me to tolerate. So that's why I've got that. It's a sugar-free, it's like got sweeteners in instead of sugar. With sweeteners, you see. This, I'm a proper, like I say, full fat cocoa, full fat milk, everything type of girl. So this is just like a low calorie hot chocolate drink for my cravings when I fancy it. Roasted squash is really good with halloumi and in salads as well, and in feta. Peanut butter is like the best if you're diabetic. It gives you that kind of almost like a sweet hit. So I've got crunchy and I've got smooth, and these apparently are really good for like a GI. Well, look, there's hardly any sugar. It's a good chocolatey treat. I have been craving the odd little bit of chocolate. Last night I gave myself a small square of dark chocolate and it was fine in my readings that I did later. So that's going to be like a little treat every now and then. Eggs, because I'm eating so many eggs right now. These are apparently really, really good, just with like butter or hummus for if you've got diabetes. Again, some like rough oatcake crackers, they're really good, low GI. Wholemeal wraps, I'm allowed like 1 of those a day. Now, I actually ordered the Bergen bread, which is very well known in the diabetic community. It's like the best bread to have because you can have 2 slices of it. It was replaced because it was an online order, so I've just kept it anyway, and I'm just gonna just stick with my 1 slice in the morning, and that's all. Guys, I hope you found that video useful. Have you just been diagnosed too? Let me know how you're feeling about it. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and that's all. Bye for now, guys.